Welcome back, everyone. We've come to a point in recent developments that deserves more perspective. But first, you'll need some context. In the 1800s, there was a man in the state of Arkansas by the name of Albert Pike, a lawyer, a journalist, military strategist, a 33-degree Freemason of 19th century America. He penned a letter which became renowned as the formulaic prediction of the three major world wars, which would bring about the changes necessary for a one world order to end all wars. We often refer to this as the script, though it's only a small part of God's bigger plan. A portion of Albert Pike's prediction about the third and final world war says, "We shall unleash the nihilist and the atheist, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm, which in all its horror will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of the most bloody turmoil. Then, everywhere, the citizens obligated to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization." A painful yet obvious truth about this prediction has come to light. Despite everything we see on the surface of today's issues, something far more sinister yet completely necessary is being fomented: civil war. The migrant crisis of Europe, unlike anything the modern world has ever seen, and quite unlike what most liberal proponents would have you believe, is dividing nations and crippling economies in the entire EU. What we now have is a duplicate of these same issues being reproduced with the combined catalyst of leftist rage and Latin American invasion in North America. This is set to bring about the Civil War in the United States and fan the twin flame in Europe. There is a collective rage which has been building in the United States, fueled by those that want to destabilize an entire nation. Their collective reasoning is based upon several failures, but which one is the greatest? Could it be the failure of lying women in the Kavanaugh case? Women who were willing to destroy a man's life and family with phony rape allegations just to prevent him from becoming a Supreme Court justice, because they were afraid he would take away their right to kill their babies. Or could it be Hillary Clinton's failed attempt to rig the presidential election? Maybe the porn star that broke her confidentiality agreement with President Trump in a failed effort to extort more money out of him. Or possibly the failed attempt by the women hired by the Hillary Clinton campaign to accuse Donald Trump of sexual assault. Gee, I wonder which act of failed deceit has caused their collective rage. While they wallow in self-sown chaos, a reactionary force is building, just as the end of the Albert Pike script predicted when he wrote, "Then everywhere, the citizens, obligated to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries, will exterminate those destroyers of civilization." Lord Rael is the one who brings global order for the virtuous remnant to enjoy. He and God are united in their plan for mankind to rise above these evils, but their patience is not infinite. Give yourselves to God now. I'm Archbishop William Scoggins, giving you a fair chance.
Myself and others here at ABN are exceptionally dedicated to giving everyone the whole truth. We have staff all over the world, and many have already dedicated their lives to being a part of or helping this cause. We rely on the kindness and generosity of others so we can continually deliver the unadulterated truth, and your donations play a crucial role in helping our staff continue their mission. Please consider sending even a small donation to Armageddon Broadcast Network at gmail.com on PayPal. You will find the donation information below in the description field. Remember to love God and love each other. Thank you and God bless.
Governments are quickly falling as massive social unrest, disease, pestilence and financial collapse spreads across the globe. Tensions are at their peak as regional wars are breaking out everywhere. with the imminent threat of global thermonuclear war beginning at any moment, as the United States and North Korea threaten mutual annihilation, all while Israel's enemies surround them, promising to end their existence. While from the sky, unprecedented numbers of meteors are skimming past Earth and entering our atmosphere, as never before seen levels of destruction batter the world with apocalyptic weather, fire, droughts, floods, massive earthquakes and simultaneous volcanic eruptions, as a new sun appears in our sky. Every major end-time event predicted by Judaism, Christianity and Islam is rapidly unfolding before your eyes. Make no mistake, this is the end. And it's time for you to choose a side. Are you with the enemy who has enslaved and deceived the world, bringing darkness, destruction and death? Or do you stand with the light of the world, the one who brings us light and eternal life, our great and holy King, Lord Rael?